This is breaking news.
Well, over the weekend, National Public Data confirmed they had suffered a massive breach impacting millions of Americans. Congressman Richie Torres is holding a press conference right now to discuss the nature of the breach, the impact it has had on the Bronx and all New Yorkers, what they need to know to protect themselves moving.
Numbers of millions of Americans. I speak before you not only as a member of Congress, but as one of the victims whose Social Security number was stolen. I am among the millions of Americans whose Social Security number was breached and then leaked on the dark web. The Social Security data breach serves as a painful reminder that America has no federal data privacy law to protect the American people. When it comes to cyberspace, there is no law and order, only lawlessness and disorder. In cyberspace, a private company like National Public Data and a cyber criminal like US DoD has nothing but contempt for the data security and data privacy of everyday Americans. We live in a cyber world where your most sensitive data can be collected without your knowledge or consent by a private company and then stolen by a cyber criminal, leaving you wide open to identity theft. If cyberspace were a police precinct, it would be the highest crime police precinct in the United States. It would be the police precinct with the most amount of criminality and the least amount of policing, prosecution, and punishment. According to Third Way, for every 1,000 cyber crimes, only 3 result in enforcement actions. It is fair to say that cyberspace is the most lawless place on Earth. Now, if you wish to find out whether you are a victim of the Social Security data breach, I would recommend that you consult a website, pentester.com. Right? If you insert your first name, last name, state of residence, and date of birth and year of birth, it will generate multiple results. And if one of the results matches your identity or matches your own information, then it means that your Social Security number has been stolen. So I'll conduct a quick demonstration. My first name is Richie. Last name is Torres. State is New York. Date of birth is 1988. You search, and it shows there are multiple Richie Torreses, and one of these results might match my actual identity. And so if your Social Security number has been stolen, you are at risk of identity theft. The best preventative against identity theft lies in freezing your credit. A credit freeze will prevent an identity thief from opening new accounts in your name. In order to freeze your credit, you must contact each of the 3 consumer credit reporting agencies, Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion. You know, it's worth noting the chronology surrounding the Social Security data breach. You know, in April, a cyber criminal gang, US DoD, offered to sell the database for $3.5 million. But then in August, a separate cyber criminal operating under the alias Finis published the database for free on the dark web. Also in August, a class action lawsuit was filed against Jericho Pictures, which owns and operates National Public Data. And here's the most damning fact. Only after the lawsuit did National Public Data finally admit that there might have been an attempted breach as far back as December and leaks as far back as April and August. And so if there was an attempted breach as far back as December and leaks in April, then why did National Public Data go 4 to 8 months without disclosing the breach to the general public?